What's up, YouTube? You got your boy, VP Blocker, government name Larry, here for another great episode of VP Blocker, Vampire Blocker, blocking them haters. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, leave a comment. I'll try my best to get back to every one of you. Quick side note, this is for entertainment purposes only. The stocks that I'm going to mention in this video and the things that I talk about are my opinion only. Don't take it as 100% facts, but I did a lot of research for myself, and these stocks work for me. So let's get into it. You got a lot of haters and you got a lot of trolls out there that when you make a video, they want to get in your comment section. Now, I try my best not to, engage with trolls. I usually just, mute them or ignore them or whatever. But when you have trolls, a lot of times, here's how you can shut them up with one response. What is your channel about? What's the name of it? I'll watch your channel. Okay? A lot of times, they're not going to physically put themselves in front of a camera because they probably have adult acne. They're probably in a dark, dingy, sweaty, funky basement or their bedrooms. They don't have anything. They're severely overweight with Cheeto dust around their mouth. So it's easy for them to just go in the comment section and badmouth your investments on what you try to tell people. So, to all the people out there that are making YouTube videos and all the people that are out there putting yourself out here trying to help people, kudos to you. Like I said on my first couple videos, I'm not doing this for the income. I'm not getting no income for this. I work hard, I invest, I'll be rewarded later on in life. If the channel grows and I happen to get some stream of income from this, okay. But I'm just going to get into a couple of points. If you've never been investing before and you've never invested, on why I pick stocks and real estate over cryptocurrencies, you got a lot of craziness right now. Somebody purchased an NFT home, not even a real home, an NFT home for $600,000. Okay, that blows my mind. It's not even a real home. It's an NFT home. Now, from my understanding, it's digital artwork. As soon as they say digital artwork, if I can't hang it up, no. Now, here's the thing when it comes to cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and the metaverse. People found a way to make money in make-believe land. That's like the guy that sold an invisible statue for $17,000. You heard me correctly. It's the same thing. A guy sold an invisible statue with paperwork. He had paperwork for the invisible statue for like 17 grand. He sold it during the height of the pandemic when all the bailout money was out there. He sold it for 17,000. What's even crazier is someone sued him and said that was their idea to have an invisible statue. This is the craziness that we have out here. We got a lot of people that are mentally ill. And a lot of people are mentally ill, taking, depression drugs and all this stuff. Now, people don't understand why the stock market went up so much and why crypto went up so much. There was trillions of dollars pumped into the economy. Money that people didn't need. A lot of people don't understand how, if you own a business, how this operates. A lot of people think you could just cut yourself a check every day for something different out of your business. To all my people out there who don't understand how businesses work, here's how it happens. If you're a business owner, you add yourself to the payroll. You get a physical check like everybody else gets a check. But when you need work equipment, when you purchase a home or you purchase a car, you can buy it through the LLC and you write that off. A lot of people who are millionaires got bailout money. because they pay themselves $100,000 a year, but then they buy things through the business. A lot of millionaires' cars, they're registered and they're insured through the business. They don't physically have an insurance card that says John Stanley, Audi R8, Mercedes, Lamborghini. No, it's Fuzzy Nuts Incorporated, LLC. The name of the car is on the registration, or it's a lease through the registration, and it's through the company, or their insurance is some group insurance company that gives discounts to businesses that insure multiple cars. That's the way that works. So those people got money. A lot of them put it in the market. A lot of them said, yo, I don't need this bailout money. I'm going to put it in the market. A lot of people got bailout money and they put it in crypto. All your NFTs started. Look at when all these new cryptos started. During the height of the virus, the pandemic, the height of your NFTs and all this stuff came around when all this free money is out. Now, a lot of people put that money into crypto and it surged. My opinion, that was a once in a lifetime thing, that the way that will happen because of all that money that was printed, and it caused massive inflation. I've talked about inflation on my past videos. Now, if you love crypto and you get people that they'll get techie and geeky and nerdy. You don't understand. It's DeFi, this and this and this and this, and down the road, and it's blockchain and whatever. You work at Target. You work at Wawa. You work at 7-Eleven. Stop worrying about stuff that is way over your head and ring up my beef jerky. Those are the people that are in the comments where they make minimum wage and they're fighting you that this is an investment. Now, people say, "Oh, I'm using it as a hedge against stock." They're not connected. They're one is one and one is the other. Stocks are companies that make stuff. They make things that we use. Bad stocks and bad companies go out of business because they don't make good products or they're run horribly and they go out of business. How many cryptos are there out there that absolutely do nothing? You can find a few things to do with Bitcoin and Ethereum, a few things, but what can you really do with it? Now, I'll debate anybody any day on this. When cryptos crash massively, that's not everybody getting together simultaneously pulling their money out of crypto. That's a whale. That's somebody who's had enough. He made enough. He's done. That's a hedge fund. I said it before. They take out millions and it collapses and crashes. You ever realize it doesn't spike up as fast as it comes down? Okay? Now, here's the difference between stocks and crypto. If you have 100 grand in 3M, stock ticker MMM, they have so many patents. I think they have over 100 patents, from safety vests to scotch tape to window glass to health care stuff to, oh my God, all type of stuff 3M makes. Stuff that you have in your house right now, you got something from 3M. Their current dividend is 3.65. Now, they've been raising their dividends for over 25 years. They're a dividend aristocrat. They raise their dividend every year. If you got 100 grand at 3.65, you get a real $3,650 in dividends a year. I know that sounds like a lot of money because it is, but that's what investing is. You gradually got to get to those numbers. If you don't look in the future and gradually want to get there, you ain't never going to get there. Sorry to break it to you. You might as well shut my channel off and go about your deeds of doing scratch offs and playing lottery and get rich quick, because you're never going to make it there if you have that mindset. Now, that's 3M. Duke Energy, stock ticker DUK. Now, remember, all these stocks I'm naming, I'm currently investing in. Do your own research. You don't got to buy them. I'm not telling you to invest in them. These are the ones that I currently hold in my portfolios, in my retirement Roth IRA and in my individual brokerage account. Duke Energy, if you have 100 grand, they currently pay a stock ticker of 3.77. That's $3,770 of real money a year you get passively. Duke Energy, they supply electric, gas to the Midwest, Ohio, West Virginia, to the South, Florida, and the Carolinas, all through the Midwest. They provide all the energy for these states. States depend on them. They ain't going nowhere. You know, they're not going anywhere. People depend on them. People depend on them. They employ hundreds of thousands of people. People depend on them for heat, for electricity, their livelihood. They depend on them for life. My last stock ticker, Starbucks. Stock ticker SBUX. Everyone knows who Starbucks is. If you don't, that they make good coffees and some healthy treats, some bad treats. They're a big chain of coffee, overpriced coffee, I think. I drink my coffee at home, but every now and then if I have a gift card, I'll stop at Starbucks. If you have 100 grand, the dividend percentage is 2.06. That's $2,060 a year. Imagine you have $300,000, okay? If you have $300,000, you're looking at, let's see, quick math right quick, you're looking at almost 10 grand of passive dividends a year of real money. If you got Bitcoin, 100 grand in Bitcoin, what does it give you? Nothing. It gives you absolutely nothing. It could be 100 grand one day, and then it could be 50 grand the next day. If you're retired, that will be catastrophic. You can't do the 4% rule. And a lot of you don't understand the 4% rule. You're supposed to withdraw 4% from either your S&P 500, your total stock market, or your dividend. You could take 4% or shut the dividends off and live off your dividends. You can't do that with Bitcoin. Now, I know a lot of you are going to say, yeah, but there's currencies that, there's cryptocurrencies that stake 5%. They're staking invisible money in your account. It's not going into your bank account. If no stock crashes that quickly, 50%. And if it does pay a dividend, you're getting the stock cheaper. If they crash 50%, okay, and don't pay a dividend, most likely I wouldn't have been invested in them anyway. If they're not a dividend aristocrat. These cryptocurrencies that people get in and these NFTs, they don't pay you anything. You're young now, but one day you're going to get old. I was young once too, and I thought I was invincible. And then, now I'm 41. Look good for 41, but now I'm 41. Because I'm not obsessing over... Now listen, even I got fooled and bamboozled. I got $200 locked up in Ethereum 2 that I can't even get out. Where have you ever heard you can't get your money out? My money's locked in there and it says Ethereum 2 will be launched sometime 2022 and 2024 or 2025. Who does that? Even if you have a CD, you can break your CD, pay a penalty, and get your money out. My $200 that I would rather take my $200 and buy a stock or go out to eat, it's locked up. I can't even get it out. As soon as it's done being locked up, I'm cashing it out. Now, I got a statement from Coinbase. It's not decentralized. It's monitored. There's a statement I got that I got to give my accountant. So if you're hoping to get, now that's how you can tell it to get rich. People are saying it'll be worth $500,000. Okay, but then what? If it's worth $500,000 and you take out $200,000, if this is a big if, are you depending on that for retirement? And I know with some people, I only have 10%. You're lying. You have 10%. I'm 10%. I have one. Here's what I had a troll say. I'm 90% stocks, but I'm 10% crypto. Why are you arguing with me then? That means you believe me. If you have only 10%, that means you know it's risky. I wouldn't put 10%. I would put 2%, 3%. If I were going to do it, which I'm not, I would put 2%, 3%, at most 5%. And you better be worth over $1 million to lose that 5%. You better be over $1 million if you're going to risk that. Now, this is what I'm doing. Once I get to 55, 60,000 of passive dividend income, I'm done. I'm going to work maybe 1 or 2 days a week, and I'm going to be in Aruba. That's where we're going, Aruba. I'll send you a video from Aruba. I have a flight tomorrow. My flight leaves tomorrow. I'll send you a video from Aruba on the beach. This is what you can do. You don't got to work every day like a madman or a mad woman or a mad person, whatever the hell you are. So you don't have to work every day crazy. When you know you got $20,000 passive income coming to you that can only be taxed at 20%, because that's what dividends are taxed at, 20%, you live a lot better. So like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, no regrets, get it.